Yo, what's good, guys? Today I just wanted to talk about why the grind never stops. It just changes over time. So let's get right into it. So, guys, just recently was watching the Kevin Hart series. It was Don't This Up, like Don't FK This Up. That's what it was called, right? And it's on Netflix, right? So everyone can go check that out. But it pretty much is showing you how when Kevin, he was a younger guy, right? He was growing up. He was doing his comedy special and trying to get somewhere, and he was just hustling, right? His mom put him in different sports, swimming, acting, everything, right? And he learned the work ethic from that, from doing so many different activities in life. So over time, right, he was like, I want to be a comedian. So what he did was he went to comedy shows, right? Comedy clubs, and he consistently just went to these different comedy nights, stand up, and performed like day after day, week after week. He did odds jobs, trying to support himself, but the grind never stopped with him, right? Even he said even when he did Soul Plane, he did some movies with some rappers in his city, like it didn't really take off, right? The money didn't happen, the movies never took off. So he still continued to grind, right? He said it wasn't until The Wedding Ringer, which was like, that movie came out in about like 2014 or 15, and that's really when like his like success started, right? And that was like 14-15 years into the grind. I mean, are you willing to wait 15 years into the grind like he was, right? So like, but like after a while, right? So when he finally did get some success, right, in The Wedding Ringer, and I can't remember the other movie, what was called, Get Hard, um the one with the movie with Ice Cube, ton of movies, right? About Last Night, like, he had all these different movies, Think Like a Man. When he started really making some success, right, the grind still didn't stop with him, right? Even to this day, he's releasing Jumanji, all these movies, right? He has his own film studio. He has a bunch of stuff he's doing. He has his own media company, right? Heart Media, ton of things, right? He has a ton of things, and he's not stopping. Like, it's never stopping with him. So what does this mean, right? What this means is that the grind doesn't stop, and then it eventually changes to the point where now you can incorporate hobbies, a family, have a fun life, right? Like, you don't have to continuously work so hard to accomplish your goals, whether it's business or whatever you do. For a period of time, he was working really, really hard, but now, right, his hobbies are, and his work, it allows him to hang out with his friends. Like, he employed all of his friends, which is crazy. All of his friends he employed, right? Everyone has a role, from his barber to his stylist to his personal trainer. Everybody's on the road with him. Everybody's riding around in the private jets with him. Everyone's doing everything with him, because he has the money to help and support other people's dreams. So the grind for him never changed. It never stopped. It just changed to something that was able to feed not only him, but his family, his friends, and everybody else. So what does that mean for you, right? What that means for you is that you're going to continue to work hard, but eventually the hard work, you'll finally be able to eat off the tree, right? You're planting a tree right now. You're working hard, and maybe it's tough in the beginning, but after a while that tree starts to grow. When you're sleeping, that tree's growing, right? It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's new clients to your business, whether it's more knowledge in your brain, everything's being solidified. So over time, the tree's starting to grow, and then now you could start eating from that tree. And it's, even this tree right here, right? This tree right here, like 10 years ago, right? This tree it might have been very small, right? It might have been just like a a little stump, something, very, very small. But over the time now, this tree is getting very big. 10-20 years from now, this tree is going to look like one of these trees back here, right? The trees are going to look like one of those back there. Huge tree, right? And then the tree is going to start to give life. The birds are going to start to build houses and squirrels are going to start to build houses in there, and then the tree's going to start to give life. But it's over time, right? The tree never stops growing, right? It never stops growing. It just changes now to what it's able to produce, and it's able to produce life, right? It's able to help out life, oxygen, everything. And that applies to your business as well. Over time, the grind, it doesn't stop, but you start to change. Things start to change for you. You start to be able to eat off of your business, right? You're able to feed your family. You're able to do different things from your business, from the knowledge that you acquire. So don't stop grinding. Never stop grinding. Don't ever think that there's an end to it. Just make changes. Employ your friends. Have fun. Find new ways in your business to have fun. Find new ways in your job to have fun, right? If you can get a better position in your job, it's going to be a lot more funner. So just always find those ways and understand that it doesn't stop, it just changes. And this is what Kevin Hart showed me in that TV show that he did, and this is what you can learn from it as well, guys. So subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.